Before I get started with this story, let me give a shout out to Little Miss Firecracker for sending this story to me. And it is coming out of Far, Texas, where you have these three brothers right here whose names are Alejandro Trevino, Christian Trevino, and Juan Eduardo Melendez. And let me just preface this right now and say that all three of these guys did in my opinion, and those who will come across the story, as a very good deed, and should be, if I was in a position where I would honor them all with a medal for what they did. So you're probably wondering, what did these three do? Well, these three right here beat their stepfather to death because they found out or caught him sexually abusing their sister. So they gave him that good old jungle justice, and now he's gone. But, of course, according to the letter of the law, they have to charge them with something because they did indeed take someone out. Despite the reasoning for what they actually did, they still have to get charged with something. Hopefully, if they do get charged with anything, which they probably have, that the charges end up getting dropped. Because, in my opinion, they took out the trash. Well, let's go ahead and get into this. It says 2 Texas brothers and a friend. So one of them is a friend. I'm guessing it's the one whose last name is Melendez. Have been charged with the beating death of their stepfather after they found out he had sexually abused their 9-year-old sister. Alejandro and Christian Trevino, along with their friend Juan Melendez, all 18, are accused of killing 42-year-old Gabriel Quintanilla after his body was found in a field in McAllen, Texas. Quintanilla's body was discovered by a local farmer on January 20th. The Far Police Department said Quintanilla's body showed evidence of severe blunt force trauma to his head, according to KGBT. According to KRGV, the 9-year-old girl reported being inappropriately touched by Quintanilla at an RV park in the 1200 block of E. Moore. Quintanilla was reportedly wanted on charges of continuous sexual assault of a child and assault family violence at the time. When brothers Alejandro and Christian Trevino found out, they became enraged and confronted Gabriel Quintanilla at the residence. A physical fight ensued between the three, and the victim Quintanilla left the location on foot, police said in a news release. Christian Trevino then chased Quintanilla to an apartment complex where he was joined by Alejandro Trevino and Melendez in assaulting Quintanilla a second time. The three left the location and later spotted Quintanilla walking on the roadway and beat him with brass knuckles. This ass beating just traveled. It went from one location to another location. It all didn't happen in one part. I'm thinking that going into this thing happened just in one location. They traveled. This was an ass whipping on wheels. The trio then placed Quintanilla in the bed of a pickup truck and dropped him in a field. Police said Quintanilla may have still been alive at the time. Alejandro Trevino was charged with aggravated assault and engaging in organized criminal activity. Christian Trevino was charged with aggravated assault, capital murder, and engaging in criminal activity. Melendez was charged with capital murder, aggravated assault, engaging in criminal activity, and possession of marijuana. Each teen is being held on a $1 million bond. So like I said, I knew each of them was going to be charged with something. They had to charge them with something. But I'm almost certain that they might all get a slap on the wrist, considering the nature of why they did it. It's not like they just went out and they beat the stepfather just because. The sister came to them and told them what he had been doing, and he most likely was doing this for quite some time, but she had no way of really putting it out there what he did. And I'm going to tell you this. This goes to trial, they definitely gonna put her on the stand. She's like a key witness. So we'll see what happens, because I don't know what exactly they're going to actually do. Like I said, they had to charge them with something, because after all, somebody did die from this, even though they deserved it. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments. Like, comment, share. If you are new, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and hit that bell to be notified whenever I upload a new video. And I will talk to you in the next one.